Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to let the girls play. So put your hands together and please welcome the Song Suffragettes.
You guys, it's so funny. We usually hear the video. We didn't hear the video. We were just back there. How we feeling tonight? We doing good? Is that Wiley I see? Hi, Wiley. Hi, Crystal. We are the Song Suffragettes. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Yep, we got a lot of Oregon in the audience. A little bit about us. We were founded 10 years ago, and actually we have an anniversary show coming up next week. So if you guys are in town, the one and only Winona Judd is going to be headlining that event next week at the Fisher Center. I thought that was going to get more reaction. Come on, Winona, right? All right. Well, hey, guys, Song Suffragettes was founded when it became abundantly clear that women in the country music scene weren't being fairly represented on country radio. And in fact, to put a little fact to that point, only 15% of the songs played on country radio last year were made up of solo females. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. So we're here trying to get that number up, and you guys are here a part of the movement, and we really appreciate that out of everybody. And I'm going to go down the line and introduce these lovely ladies to you. Keeping the beat for us every single week, we have Miss Mia Morris. Hello. Give it up. Yeah.
She tries.
Next up, a fellow Oregon girl, we have Britnee Kellogg. Yeah. Next up, we have the lovely Miss Kate Yeager. Yeah. Over here, fellow ginger in the house tonight, Miss Aimme. And last but certainly not least, Miss Karissa Ella. Yeah. And before we get to the music, I did forget to tell you guys that since starting, Song Suffragettes has had nearly 500 women play this show. 60 have gone on to get pub deals, and 40 have gone on to get record deals. And that number is counting. All right, why don't we kick it off? What you got for us, Britnee?
I've never started before. This is kind of like stressful. My name is Britnee Kellogg. I'm a singer-songwriter mama, and I have three. I always say little ones, but like my oldest is in high school and 16, so they're not really little anymore, but to me they definitely are. I really try to write music that inspires my kiddos, and I've come really, really far on this journey of mine, not just in songwriting and being an artist, but in being like a human being and a mom. So this is my most recent single. It just released on March 8th in honor of International Women's Month. For all the ladies out there, this is called She's Come a Long Way. There's a girl in a picture dressed in black, was kind of familiar, I recognize that. Painting her hat a little skating on short, but it ain't there anymore. 'Cause there's a girl in the mirror with the same sweet face, a few more lines from a few mistakes, miles behind her and miles to go. She's got something to show for it. She's been down in the dust, hit her knees, but she got back up, got her feet on the ground, but her head's in the clouds to stay. Been quite too long, but you can't steal a songbird song. She was drowning in noise, now she's got something to say. She's come a long way. She's come a long, long way. She was dying for love, looking everywhere, trying to face circles into squares, settle for less than she ever deserved. Hard to believe I used to be her. She had a lot to learn. Yeah, she's been down in the dust, hit her knees, but she got back up, got her feet on the ground, but her head's in the clouds to stay. something to say. She's come a long way. She's come a long, long way. She's come a long way, but she ain't done yet. She's come a long way, got a lot of road left. She's come a long way, but she ain't done yet. She's come a long way. Yeah, she's been down in the dust, hit her knees. She got back up, got her feet on the ground, but her head's in the clouds to stay. Yeah, she's been quite too long, but you can't steal a songbird song. She's drowning in noise, now she's got something to say. She's come a long way. She's come a long, long way. She's come a long way, but she ain't done yet. She's come a long way, got a lot of road left. She's come a long way, but she ain't done yet. I've come a long way. Thank you.
Amazing. Hey, y'all. My name's Kate Yeager. Thanks for being here tonight. I have a feeling most of you do not know who I am. So I figured what better way to really break the boundaries between the two of us and sing a song about being naked. It's still a family show, I promise. Okay? That scar on your face you got in 6th grade. Disdain to this day for middle school organized kickball games. First car, last call, I know it all. Till your hands on my skin and I don't know how to let you in. I'm afraid when it comes easy. If I get close, that's when you leave me. I'm open till you wanna take my clothes off. Standing with you naked, I get closed off. Trying to get to know you with some small talk. While you take my top off, thinking this could go wrong. What if in the morning I'll be long gone? Wondering if I was coming on strong. Scared of everything I ever dreamed of, but I don't wanna be in love. I'm sorry that I'm closed off when you take my clothes off. Clothes off, clothes off. I blame my ex and the one before that. It's tragic, my habit of letting something good go once I have it. I'm afraid when it comes easy. What if you're everything I want? If I get close, that's when you leave me. I'm open till you wanna take my clothes off. Standing with you naked, I get closed off. Trying to get to know you with some small talk. While you take my top off, thinking this could go wrong. What if in the morning I'll be long gone? Wondering if I was coming on strong. Scared of everything I ever dreamed of, but I don't wanna be in love. I'm sorry that I'm closed off when you take my clothes off. Clothes off, clothes off. Clothes off. I'm sorry that I'm closed off. I'm afraid when it comes easy. If I get close, that's when you leave me. I'm open till you wanna take my clothes off. Standing with you naked, I get closed off. Trying to get to know you with some small talk while you take my top off, thinking this could go wrong. I'm open till you wanna take my clothes off. Standing with you naked, I get closed off. Trying to get to know you with some small talk while you take my top off, thinking this could go wrong. What if in the morning I'll be long gone? Wondering if I was coming on strong. Scared of everything I ever dreamed of, but I don't wanna be in love. I'm sorry that I'm closed
outfit, twin. You really got it going on.
We've never met each other before, but we for sure called it.
We did plan this tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, again, my name is Hailey Verhaalen. I want to just give well, it just went away, dang it. But hey, there is a little QR code that's going to be popping up throughout the night. That leads to our little tip jar. We are playing for tips tonight. We're dream chasers up here on this stage, so a lot of us are working multiple jobs to be able to be here and chase our dreams. So thank you for considering participating in that. I think the first song I'm going to do is a good old-fashioned ex-wedding crashing song. Yeah. I did not ever actually crash an ex's wedding, but I have about 5 of them that would have really deserved this story to happen to him. This one's called Eat the Damn Cake. Well, I'm walking in, putting out my cigarette, the way you put out our flame. And I might be a little bit buzzed from the shots I took on the way. Well, she's head to toe in white. Well, baby, so am I. Mailman must have lost my invite, but I showed up right on time. And I'm gonna shake what my mama gave me that whole damn Saturday night while I'm drinking from an open bar on your new wife's daddy's dime. Well, I know she's got a new last name, but I'm catching her bouquet. You're her something borrowed, but I ain't blue, babe. I'm gonna eat the damn cake. Well, that ring looks an awful lot like the one you put on my hand, and I thought it hurt like hell, but I'm glad it's her instead. So tonight we're celebrating all together, 'cause I went and dodged a bullet when you went and said forever. So I'm gonna shake what my mama gave me that whole damn Saturday night while I'm drinking from an open bar on your new wife's daddy's dime. Well, I know she's got a new last name, but I'm catching her bouquet. You're her something borrowed, but I ain't blue, babe. I'm gonna eat the damn cake. Well, don't worry, I won't answer when that preacher says speak now. Yeah, I think it'd be a lot more fun if we let it all play out. And let me tell you guys, it's been real fun. So I'm gonna shake what my mama gave me that whole damn Saturday night while I'm drinking from an open bar on your new wife's daddy's dime. Well, I know she's got a new last name, but I'm catching her bouquet. You're her something borrowed, but I ain't blue, babe. I'm gonna eat the damn cake. I'm gonna eat the damn cake. Thank you, guys.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling tonight? Again, my name is Aimme. I spell my name A-I-M-M-E. I am from Atlanta, Georgia. Drove up to hang out up here. I'm a Georgia peach, born and raised, so you know I'm ripe and you know I'm sweet, right? So this first song I'm going to sing for y'all is about being in a relationship and giving the person everything you were, losing yourself in someone. I don't recommend it, but this song is about that. I get a little bit ahead of myself in this thing called life. before. I get a little bit caught up in the light of love. I get a little bit furious when I think of what you put me through. I get a little bit teary-eyed, 'cause I gave you who I was, 'cause I gave you who I was, 'cause I gave you. I got so caught up in the fact that you gave me all of your time. Oh, I got so caught up in all the pain and your lies. I got so caught up in the dangerous of everything you put me through. I got so teary-eyed, 'cause I gave you who I was. Oh, I gave you who I was, 'cause I gave you. I gave you my hopes, my dreams. I gave you every secret part of me. You said you loved me to my face, but you were packing your bags, gone without a trace. What have I done? 'Cause I gave you. I gave you who I was.
That's all we have for tonight. Thank you
Yeah,
so
I was
much.
just to say that. So it's been fun. Can I stream that? Is that out?
Soon.
Wow, a crime for that song to not be out and for us to all have heard it tonight.
Fabulous. My gosh. Well, alrighty then. So good. My name is Karissa Ella. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with us here on Monday night, the listening room with the song Suffragettes. This song is we wrote a country song about falling in love to country songs, if that makes sense. So there will be a quiz at the end of the song. I'm just kidding. But see how many country song references you can catch, all right? I wrote this with two fellow song suffragettes, Claire Carruthers and Lydia Dahl. Okay. It was boy meets girl in a mapped out town, hand-me-down two-tone truck, made for just driving around your ocean eyes with a Carolina smile. I was just passing through, but you made me want to stay for a while. Ooh, we were sneaking out 17 every day on repeat. Ooh, they're stuck in my head like a melody. We locked eyes on a barefoot blue jean night, high on sweet summertime. First kiss felt sunny in 75, sipping on strawberry wine, fishing in the dark on a pond too. I was knee deep and drunk on you, had the radio on singing along. We fell in love like a country song. It was background dancing under a neon moon, kissing on a blanket of stars, singing cowboy, take me away with you into the wild blue. Oh, we locked eyes on a barefoot blue jean
right. Well, like I said, first let me just say, like, I'm so incredibly honored and inspired to be sitting up here with such incredible, inspiring other women. I think, you know, when you think Nashville, Tennessee, you instantly think country music, and I think it's so incredible to hear other artists that don't sing country music that are, like, absolutely killing our ears in the best way. Like, that was just unbelievable to hear so many different types of women, you know, which is also unique, and I'm just really honored to be up here with all of you guys. So thank you for having me. Thank you, Song Suffragettes, for creating such a element for us to get up and be able to create with one another. This song, like I said, I'm a mom of 3, and I really wanted to write a song for all the mamas out there that, you know, being a mom is one of the hardest jobs on planet Earth, and right after the postpartum time is, like, really, truly hard. And when I had my daughter, who's now 6, which is crazy to say out loud, I had really severe postpartum depression, and I really wanted to sing a song or write a song that inspired or helped other women go through what they were going through with having kiddos, where they could, like, lock themselves in the closet and scream, sing a song where they felt heard or seen. And that's what this song is all about. It's called Hey Mama. And if you listen to the recording, you might hear my, at the time, 3-year-old daughter singing on the bridge. It's really sweet. And now she's like, am I? She's so annoyed by it. She's like, I'm 6, Mom, I'm not doing this anymore. But this is called Hey Mama. I hope you like it.
It ain't easy trying to juggle all these feelings. Everybody around you needing something every second of the day. No time left, nothing but cleaning up another mess. Feeling that heaviness in your chest, like you're gonna break. Do what you gotta do to take a breath and find a win. Give yourself some grace, you're still the queen you've always been. Hey mama, you got this, promise you got this. Pull yourself together, it won't be this hard forever. You've got the strength of a hurricane, you're a fighter in every way. Mama, you got this, I promise you got this. On your worst day, you're the reason it works in the first place. Lunchbox, bus stop, rat race, getting dinner ready on time. Though it feels like you have lost yourself along the way, look around, you should be proud of everything you made. Hey mama, you got this, promise you got this. Pull yourself together, it won't be this hard forever. You've got the strength of a hurricane, you're a fighter in every way. Mama, you got this, I promise you got this.
you have your frog in your throat the whole time you're singing? Ugh. Whiskey. Cheers.
Oh yeah, that happened to me the other night when I was playing, and I got stuck, and I sounded like Wookiee for like 3 seconds.
That's how I felt for the whole song.
On like my most emotional song, and I was like, we all shared that together, and I really appreciated that. Has anybody here watched The Bachelor? Okay, cool. Do you just buckle up? Okay. So we're gonna take a hard left turn, but I promise we're getting back, Bachelor Nation. I promise. So okay. So in 2020, I don't know if you guys had heard of it. Stuff bad happened. And the Pandy Dandy existed. And in the Pandy Dandy, in the Panera Bread, my brain broke, as a lot of ours did. But I got sent to, since it had to be virtual, but I was sent to an outpatient program for my OCD. I got diagnosed with like really bad OCD. So I was in exposure therapy 3 times a week. And I graduated my program. Thank you so much. Hold your applause. Yeah, I'm medicated now and thriving. But my therapist and I used to have this conversation all the time about whenever I was like going through it and really getting stuck in my head. We would have this conversation where she would be like, Kate, you wake up in the morning and what do you worry about? And I was like naming all of the things. And she goes, but you don't worry about meteors, right? And I was like, well, now I'll add it to the list. But sure, yeah, I don't worry about meteors. And she goes, okay, so you wake up every day, you don't worry about meteors, but what could happen? And I was like, well, they could crash and kill us all, or worse, they could kill everybody I love and keep me alive. And she goes, but you don't worry about that, do you? And I was like, no, I don't. So I graduated that program, as I said. But you're like, where is this going? I promise, we're going to get there together. And so I'm scrolling through my phone 2.5 years later. I haven't heard from this therapist in a really long time. Scrolling through my phone. And all of a sudden, I see the new cast of The Bachelor has been announced. And who do I see but my old therapist? And let me tell you, that was an uncertainty I was not prepared for, okay? So this song is called Meteors, and it goes out... The song's called Meteors, and it goes out to my old therapist. I hope you got that rose, girly.
10 out of 10 intro.
I told you,
song.
we would
No
get
better
there.
intro.
We all get there,
Okay,
you
but
know?
if there's Bachelor Nation fans out there, we need to know who she was. Like, because
Oh,
we know who
listen,
got the rose.
Listen, I know. Oh, I haven't watched this week's episode because
Oh, so
we're
it's
clearly
this
on
season.
stage right now.
Okay.
It is this season, okay? I've been tempted to reach back out to her and because, okay, wild. I'm oversharing. Whatever. You come here for this, right? You hear the song behind the story. I'm oversharing. My OCD is specifically relationship OCD. She used to make me watch The Bachelor as exposure therapy. And I was like, oh, God. What a vibe. Anyways, this song's not out yet, but it's coming off my new record. And
You should ask if she's still taking clients.
I wonder. I'm like, hey, girl. I don't play the song Meteors. I just pass it on, do my 5-minute comedy set, and I'm like, Hailey, it's your turn. Just becomes a Q&A about The Bachelor.
I get nervous on the days that you have therapy. My brain's convinced you're breaking up with me. I self-assess and ruminate to reassure and contemplate the ways that I could be better. Silence is scary, I wanna be certain. My brain is deadly, what could be worse than thinking everything you do will make you die? I know there's meteors in the space above the clouds. At any moment they can crash and wipe us out. So I wake up, start to make the calls, apologize for all my wrongs they never even know about. Swear I'll collapse if I don't get it out, 'cause silence is scary. I wanna be certain my brain is deadly. What could be worse than thinking everything you do will make you die? I know there's meteors in the space above the clouds. At any moment they can crash and wipe us out. But we don't wake up expecting this to end. So maybe I'm okay with living in suspense. Thinking thoughts doesn't make them true. Maybe I'll get a tattoo and hate it every day. That will make it go away. Like the meteors in the space above the clouds. At any moment they can crash and wipe us out. But we don't wake up and think about our death. So maybe I'm okay with living in suspense. It won't be perfect, but I think it's worth it to see them shooting in the sky and wave as they pass by.
It's for you, therapist.
I really want her to know that we know she's on The Bachelor.
I really
You
want her
know?
to know that there's this whole song.
Yeah,
And
literally.
she's the
It's
entire setup for my bit for this song.
Goodness, that kills me. I love it
I'll
so
slide
much.
a nurse. We'd see, damn, see what happens.
Oh my goodness. Well, again, my name's Hailey Verhaalen, and I also would like to draw your attention. At some point, some merch is going to pop up. That would have been cool if that was the one. But there's some T-shirts, there's stickers, there's lots of really cool stuff you can check out from Song Suffragettes on your way out. And like I said, that should pop up soon. But who has Spotify in here? Like, who listens strictly on Spotify? Okay, I see some hands. What about Apple Music? Raise your hand for Apple. Yeah? Okay. Okay, well, now that I know who you are, I have a song coming out, and it would be so awesome if you could go onto Instagram and pre-save it, because pre-saving, basically what that does for any artist that asks you to pre-save one of their songs, is it lets Spotify know that you're interested in that person's music. So this song's coming out on April 5th. I wrote this one with Kelly Seidel, who's back there by the bar somewhere, and we wrote this one on her front porch with our friend Anna McElroy, and you can pre-save this at Hailey V Music on all the socials. This one's called Grown on the Grapevine. Sounds like you think about me daily. I hope you do. I bet it's driving you crazy, but you're not the reason for the smile on my face. Well, you dug your grave, made your own bed. Now it's my favorite place to lie my head next to him. It wasn't then, but it's been nice to hear your name again. Go on, this town's been talking. I'm hanging on every word of how you done me wrong. I think it's kind of funny how you're getting what you deserve. I know the preacher and bartender side with me. Even the next door neighbor's thinking what I think. What's growing on the grapevine? No, it's never tasted so sweet. I was the one they were watching when you left me, looking like a fool falling for a brown-eyed boy who couldn't be happy with just one heart on his mind. But damn, this view from the other side, it's pretty nice. I didn't then, but I love hearing your name again. Go on, go on. This town's been talking. I'm hanging on every word of how you done me wrong. I think it's kind of funny how you're getting what you deserve. I know the preacher and bartender side with me. Even the next door neighbor's thinking what I think. What's growing on the grapevine? Oh, it's never tasted so sweet. Well, even your sister and your mama knew that what you did would come back to you. Go on, go on. This town's been talking. I'm hanging on every word of how you done me wrong. I think it's kind of funny how you're getting what you deserve. I know the preacher and bartender side with me. Even the next door neighbor's thinking what I think. What's growing on the grapevine? Oh, it's never tasted so sweet. Whoa, no, it's never tasted so sweet. Thank you.
So incredible. Again, my name is Aimme. If you would like to follow me on any of the social networking systems, it's Is That Aimme. So it's like, is that Aimme? Yes, it is. Is That AIMME. This next song is a shorty but goodie. I was with someone for 5 years, and then after a series of very unfortunate events, we no longer talk. So I know, it's crazy. So this is called A Long Way. I've come a long way. I'm not afraid to answer your calls anymore. Even though you don't call anymore, I still wait by the phone. You come to me in my dreams. Possibly it means that you miss me too. Even though you moved on to someone new, I still want to live that dream. And who knew I'd still love you after all these years? After all these tears, I admit that I still do. And who knew you'd forget who I was? I hope you're out there having fun. out there with my heart. Ooh. And who knew I'd still love you after all these years? After all these tears, I admit that I still do. And who knew you'd forget who I was? I hope you're out there having fun, out there with my heart.
All right, we're going to stay on the breakup train. Thank you for that. Do we have any whiskey drinkers in the house? Yeah. Well, I'm kind of making it a goal to write about every spirit, so I'm not really that much of a drinker, but I'm a wannabe, as I call it. But I got a tequila song. We got tequila lovers out there? Yeah, I'm a tequila girl, so I got a fun tequila song about that. But I'm not a whiskey girl. It makes me make bad decisions, so I got a whiskey breakup song for you, all right? And that's what goes best with breakups. I also was, when I first came to Nashville, I was going to a lot of writers' rounds, and I noticed that there was a lot of people playing whiskey songs. And I thought, man, I can't be a country artist if I don't have a whiskey song. So that's why I decided to write this song. So this song's called Whiskey Whispers Your Name. Hope you like it. That beer in a bottle don't faze me. When it's cold, I just sip it real slow. But tequila in a shot glass hits me real fast, and then anything goes. White wine makes me feel classy. Red wine makes me forget. Gin always gets me feeling dizzy, but whiskey, yeah, whiskey whispers your name like a ghost in a cloud of smoke. Every time it's the same. All those hating you feelings start disappearing. Whiskey whispers your name. you.
Mia, do you need a little vamp time?
That would be awesome, yes.
Oh, I don't know what to say. No, I'm just kidding. Can I just say, Mia Morris down here is one of the coolest people I know. She's about to rock your socks in a second. I don't know what song she's singing yet, but do you get those off of YouTube? You let YouTube decide? Is that true?
I used to, so we live stream this show every single Monday, and I'm here every Monday. And so the people online have seen me a bunch, and I'm always like, guys, what song should I play?
Yeah.
Between this and this, and they choose, but I've
Let
been
me
choosing recently.
Let me tell you, too, these people on YouTube are Mia fans, okay? They comment on every single video ever, and it's the most awesome thing ever. I'm so excited.
It is the most, I love the YouTube watchers so much. Shout out to you guys for real. This is one that they definitely know. I've been playing this song for years, but tonight I've got a special twist because this song is not the same without my trombone player. So we're bringing him out tonight. Yeah, get ready for it. It's pretty crazy. I'm a looping artist, so I'm gonna make a couple loops, and then the trombone will happen. And this is a song about people who talk too much, and it's called No One Cares. Work. If this reminds you of a person, you should just be like, oh my God, I heard this song that reminds me of you. And then send it. It's out on all streaming platforms. I just realized I didn't loop that, but that is the part, so hopefully I'll do it again. I've been stuck here listening to every word you said, thinking for the last few moments that I might be better off dead. 'Cause just now I've reached my limit. Right now you're so full of it. Is there any way you could take a minute and just be quiet? Let's play listening. Don't say anything for all the time you waste, all the stories you'll share. Here's a little story for you, honey. No one cares. See, this might just be the moment that you needed to finally leave. Oh wait, it might be too late, 'cause there's no one really left for you to irritate. Ha-la-di-da-da, just now I've reached my limit. Right now you're so full of it. Is there any way you could take a minute and just be quiet? Let's play listening. Don't say anything for all the time you waste, all the stories you'll share. Here's a little story for you, honey. No one cares. No. I've been stuck here listening to every word you said, thinking for the last few moments that I might be better off dead. 'Cause just now I've reached my limit. Right now you're so full of Is there any way that you could take a minute and just be
you.
Give it up for Mia Morris, everybody.
You're so cool, Mia.
You might have seen her on America's Got Talent. She's pretty amazing. Her favorite song is not PG, and I wish she would play it every time. Okay, so I am releasing a brand new song on April 12th. I haven't even announced it yet. And this is the first time I've played it live. I am a terrible guitar player, so I ask for, I'm so sorry in advance. Forgiveness, that's the word I was looking for, especially because one of the writers of the song is in the house tonight, Miss Tori Touye. I heard her play this at the Bluebird a few years ago, and I am incredibly picky. I am writing songs is a passion of mine, and I absolutely love being able to release the songs that I write. I told you guys I have 3 kids, and it's important to me to kind of like write my songs as kind of a biography of my life per se, and so someday when I'm not here, my kids can listen to my music and kind of have like a little timeline of my life. This is one of those songs that they're going to be like, where does this fit? But it's one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life, and I pulled Tori aside after she sang it, or we played a show together at the Bluebird, and I was like, can I please release this song? So it's coming out April 12th, and I'm so freaking excited. If you've ever heard the term hell in a handbag, this song is for you. And I apologize again in advance. This is the first time I played it live, so my guitar playing might be shoddy, especially you, Mia.
Mama always said you can tell more about a woman by what's inside. The purse that she carries and the man that she marries, and I gotta say she might be right. Sometimes the window to your soul is just something that you hold, a piece of leather, keeping it together. Yeah, Mama always said you can tell more about a woman by what's inside. I got an old parking ticket that I'm never gonna pay, and an empty liquor bottle from an airplane. Got a lighter that I borrowed from a cowboy in Texas. Still got the spare key to my ex's Lexus. A can of dry shampoo and a toothpaste tube for nights I don't make it home. Have the advent of that and a couple red flags. Yeah, you could say I'm going to hell in a handbag. Yeah, pour it all out on the table right now. Hey, y'all, I got nothing to hide. Might get a few looks for the flask full of whiskey and the packets of Pedialyte. You can say you don't get it, you can mind your own business. At the end of the day, there's no shame in my game. Pour it all out on the table right now. Hey, y'all, I got nothing to hide. I got an old parking ticket that I'm never gonna pay, and an empty liquor bottle from an airplane. Got a lighter that I borrowed from a cowboy in Texas. Still got the spare key to my ex's Lexus. A can of dry shampoo and a toothpaste tube for nights I don't make it home. And the advent of that and a couple red flags. You could say I'm going to hell in a handbag. Hell in a handbag. I got a poker chip from Vegas that I'll never cash in, and there's that earring I've been missing. I got an old parking ticket that I'm never gonna pay, and an empty liquor bottle from an airplane. A lighter that I borrowed from a cowboy in Texas. Still got the spare key to my ex's Lexus. A can of dry shampoo and a toothpaste tube for nights I don't make it home. And the advent of that and a couple red flags. Yeah, you could say I'm going to hell in a handbag. Going to hell in a handbag. Thank
Thank you, Tori, for letting me release.
Thank you so much for coming and listening to all of us tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm not a country artist, so I feel really grateful to be on a stage where so many incredible songs have been written. I'm pretty kooky, as you've gathered. And I care a lot about how I say the things that I'm going to say and the stories that I'm going to tell before a lot of my songs. But this next one, I have tried my best to come up with something that is clever and poignant and succinct to say about it, and I haven't been able to. So I'm just going to play it. This song's called Fat. I was 12 and a half, the first time a boy called me fat. We were at a dance, my hair was down. Jason came and asked me out as a joke, and all his good friends laughed. I wonder if he ever thinks about that. Didn't know how to hate myself till I learned it from someone else. Didn't see what was wrong with me, just lived in my body. Did my best to lose the weight, hoping the hurt would go away. But damn, skinny feels just the same. I'll always carry it in my body. My grandma paid me by the pound, said I should try to slim it down. Went to meetings with my mom. The less I ate, the more they applauded. Being hungry made me feel so proud. I'm still not full yet, 10 years out. Didn't know how to hate myself till I learned it from someone else. Didn't see what was wrong with me, just lived in my body. Did my best to lose the weight, hoping the hurt would go away. But damn, skinny feels just the same. I'll always carry it in my body. I'm carrying what Jason said, all the comments from my mom and dad. None of it was ever even mine. Could've lived my whole life just fine. Didn't know how to hate myself till I learned it from someone else. Didn't see what was wrong with me, just lived in my body. Did my best to lose the weight, hoping the hurt would go away. But damn, skinny feels just the same. I'll always carry it in my body. I'll always carry it in my body. I was 12 and a half, the first time a boy called me fat. Thank you so much.
Oh my God. I'm like trying not to cry right now. That song, I told her earlier because that song did really well online on TikTok. And I heard it the other day and it just explained, I've been, overweight my whole life and had people tell me lose weight and then you'll be pretty and blah, blah, blah. And like that explained it in a way, which is why that I've never heard it before. Yeah. And that's what I love about songwriting. Thank you for writing that.
Co-wrote that one with fellow song suffragette Nell Maynard. She's the best. And yeah, if you want to follow me online, wouldn't hate it.
Where can they find you?
My name is Kate Yeager, not spelt like the alcohol, but equally as fun. That's Yeager. Somebody messed up at Ellis Island, but we all got through it. You can find me under my name. Thank you so much for having me.
Britnee, where can they find you? Just so we know.
Britnee, not like Spears. I've heard I look like her my whole life. I'm still living with it. Britnee Kellogg, like the cereal.
Like the cereal.
Oh my gosh.
Anywhere you can.
Everyone do this. That's so fun.
There's not one for me. My last name's Verhaalen. How do we do that? Hailey V Music is where you can find me.
Like the letter.
like the letter.
Sesame Street.
Thank you guys so much for being here at Song Suffragettes. We have a couple more songs and then a little surprise at the end, so make sure you stick around. My name's Hailey Verhaalen. I moved here, it's a little over 7 years ago now, and last year was a really big year for me. It was the biggest one in my career. I got selected to be a part of the Tractor Supply Emerging Artist Program, which landed me on the Grand Ole Opry stage last year next to Lainey Wilson. Thank you. And the day I moved to Nashville, my mom gave me this necklace with this little dream catcher charm hanging off of it. And I've always loved that necklace. I hang it for my rear view. I see it every time I get in my truck. And last year, I started looking at that necklace a little differently once I got up to the Grand Ole Opry stage. I started looking at it like, man, I think she gave this necklace to me because she knew I was going to turn into a dream catcher someday. Because that was my ultimate goal, was to get here to Nashville and get on the Grand Ole Opry. So started looking at that necklace a little differently and wanted to write about it. And so I brought it into a write with Kelly Seidel and our good friend Chelsea Satterley. And we came up with this. This one's called Dreamcatcher. We all got demons. We all got reasons we can't sleep at night. Sometimes peace is hard to find, but I found it when I finally caught those voices telling me no. Locked them all away. Now I'm standing here today as a dream catcher. 4 wheels blazing down the blacktop, 'cause it's now or never. I can't go back to a life where I might wander forever. If I could have chased something bigger, yeah, I'm a dream catcher. I took the heartbreaks, all the doubts and mistakes, and weaved them all together, turned them into something better. Now I'm a dream catcher, 4 wheels blazing down the blacktop, 'cause it's now or never. I can't go back to a life where I might wander forever. If I could have chased something bigger, yeah, I'm a dream catcher. Yeah, I'm a dream catcher, a go-getter, and it don't matter to me whether you understand, because it's who I am. Yeah, I'm a dream catcher, 4 wheels blazing down the blacktop, 'cause it's now or it's never. Can't go back to a life where I might wander forever. If I could have chased something bigger, 'cause I'm a dream catcher. Yeah, I'm a dream catcher. Thank you, guys. Thank you again. My name is Hailey Verhaalen.
Yes, that was really beautiful. Hey, y'all. We're almost there. Thanks for trekking with us. This next song is called Freedom, and I wrote this song because I have anxiety. For a couple years, I was in and out of the hospital with panic attacks. And I learned through therapy and drugs, the good kind, that you have to walk it out, you have to talk it out, and you have to live out your freedom. And it's always a work in progress. So this will be a fun one. If you guys learn it, you guys can sing along. I've got this little thing called freedom, let it ring from my inner being to every little thing that I've gone through. Hey. It wasn't easy, but pain only lasts till the sun comes up. Well, my sun is always shining because I've learned to climb and walk it out, talk it out, live it out. Walk it out, talk it out, live it out. Walk it out, talk it out, live it out. 'Cause that's freedom, yeah. Come on. I've got this little thing called joy, let it scream from even my darkest days, 'cause no one's ever gonna take this away from me. It wasn't easy, but pain only lasts till the sun comes up. Well, my sun is always shining because I've learned to climb it. Walk it out, talk it out, live it out. Walk it out, talk it out, live it out. Walk it out, talk it out, live it out. 'Cause that's freedom, yeah. You gotta walk it out. Talk it out. Live it out. Yeah. You gotta walk it out. Talk it out. Live it out. Walk it out, talk it out, live it out, yeah. Walk it out, talk it out, live it out. 'Cause that's freedom, yeah. Thank y'all so much.
Good. And your IG handle is It's Me?
Is that Aimme?
Is that Aimme?
Is that Aimme? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Is that?
There it is.
It is. Well, mine is Karissa Ella Music. I don't got any cool things to go with that like you guys all did. And maybe I should reconsider. Maybe
Like
I should.
Ella, like Enchanted.
Yeah, or like Umbrella.
I was going to say Ella.
Oh,
Ella.
yeah. Like Rihanna.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or like Elsa with the S. Or without the S.
God, the chaos that I've
something cool for
caused.
that. Do we have anyone from Ohio in here tonight? Yeah. I'm sorry, but you were like, and then I was like, then you didn't say anything. And oh, okay. Oh, so you did. Okay. It counts. That counts. Well, where are you from? Or Avon. Okay, cool. No, that's cool. Yeah, no, I'm from like Canton, Akron, Canton. We only got the Pro Football Hall of Fame and like LeBron James. That's about it. So if you don't know from there, then yeah, there's cornfields. That's about it. But I love my hometown, and I've been in Nashville almost 10 years now. I went to Belmont, graduated, and studied music business, and then started going the music route. And I have no regrets. I love every single second of this. But I go home so often, probably too often, because I love my hometown. And about a year ago, I went home for summer, cruising down all the back roads, like you do when you go home and you reminisce. And it was just still. The windows were down. My favorite song was on, and for a moment, I just felt still. And I remember thinking to myself, man, I don't know what heaven is like, but I sure hope it's like this, because I have everything and everyone I need right here. And so then I went back to Nashville the next day, pitched the song to my friends, and we wrote this song and ended up being on the radio for a little bit, which is pretty cool, thanks to Pickle Jar Up All Night, Patrick Thomas. He played this on his radio show all summer long, so thank you, Cumulus. Thank you, Pickle Jar. This song's called I Hope Heaven's Like. You hear about flying on angel wings, sparkling cities and pearly gates. That sounds great, but it's not for me. Yeah, I wanna believe that I'm gonna go where the green grass grows, wildflowers dance when the wind blows. If it's this good on earth, I hope heaven's like going too fast in that old Bronco. Strawberry wine on the radio, driving those back roads, nowhere to go, chasing the Thanks, guys.
Well, thank you again so much for being here tonight. At the end of every Suffragette show, we do a cover song. But real quick, before we do that, I do just want to say, if you want to find any of our music, yes, you can type in all of our names, but you can also just go to @songsuffragettes on any of the socials, and you'll see our names tagged in one of their most recent posts. But do we have any Lainey Wilson fans in the house? Okay, a couple. I see you. We're going to do a Lainey song. This is Wildflowers and Wild Horses. In the middle of the night, I hear a cornfield coyote cry. Up at the moon, no matter what sky I'm laying under.
In the eye of the hurricane, when I got 1 foot in the grave, I'll take my boots into the dirt and face the rolling thunder. I found generations of blazing a trail through barbed wire valleys and overgrown dales. I'm barefoot and bareback and born tough as nails.
I'm 4/5 of reckless and 1/5 of jack. I push like a daisy through old sidewalk cracks. Yeah, my kind of crazy, still running its course with wildflowers and wild horses.
It's in the water in my veins. That bread of heaven falls like rain. So I'm taking care of either way. Make something out of how I'm made until I hitch a ride on glory's train. I'm 5 generations of blazing a trail through barbed wire valleys in overgrown dales. I'm barefoot and bareback and born tough as nails. I'm 4/5 reckless and 1/5 a jack. I push like a daisy through old sidewalk cracks. Yeah, my kind of crazies still running courses with wildflowers and wild horses. I'm 5 generations of blazing a trail through barbed wire valleys and overgrown dales. I'm barefoot and bareback and born tough as nails. I'm 4/5 of reckless and 1/5 a jack. I push like a daisy through old sidewalk cracks. Yeah, my kind of crazy still running its courses with wildflowers and wild horses. Yeah.
Yeah, my kind of crazy, still running its course with wildflowers and wild horses. Wildflowers and wild horses.
Hey, we got there. Thank you guys. guys again so much for coming out. We are the Song Suffragettes. Feel free to come back next week.